Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing this makeup look. This is latte eyes. It is something that is trending on social media, but I wanted to show you how to do it with just 2 products, so it's super easy, super quick, but you still get the look that is so trendy right now. Okay, I'm just going to start with priming my eyes. This is the Sigma Beauty Eye Primer in the shade Persuade, and then I'm just going to go in with a synthetic brush just to blend that out. I don't know what brush this is. It is completely worn off, but any sort of concealer brush, this one just a little bit fluffier, will be good for this step. Next, I'm going to go in with my face powder. I'm just going to do this to keep the eyeshadow from clinging. I want this to blend and be very blown out without using multiple shades, so this is going to allow me to do so. I'm mostly just setting that crease area. For the eyeshadow, this is one of my absolute favorite eyeshadows. This is by MAC Cosmetics in the shade Uninterrupted. It is truly a one and done eyeshadow because you can apply it lightly, but you can build it up and it's going to keep getting darker, and it works for a variety of skin tones. It is just perfect. And it's also more of a yellowy brown versus an orangey brown. So I'm going in with a Sigma E35 brush. I'm going to apply that color into my crease, and I'm going to take this pretty high up. Again, this is going to be a very grungy, blown out, warm smoky eye, so we do not want to be light with this color. I'm just going back in for a little bit more. And I'm looking forward. I always say this, but I'm trying to follow the shape of my brow. So my brow kind of arches right here. So I want the shadow to go up right there as well. I'm really getting into this crease, into this inner corner socket, kind of blend it up towards the brow. And since we applied that face powder, it's just blending nicely into the crease area. And now with that same shade and a Sigma E25 brush, I'm going to really blow this out on the bottom. Again, all the way to that inner corner, out to this outer corner. And I'm making sure it kind of connects right here. So I'm kind of just going in and perfecting that shape with these 2 brushes. So I feel like this needs to be brought out a little bit more. So with a clean brush, I'm going to do that. Make sure everything is nice and blended. Next, we're going to take the eyeliner in the shade Costa Riche. So here's what the eyeliner looks like. It's a very deep sort of red brown, and it is stunning, again, on pretty much all skin tones and all eye colors. It's just amazing. So what I'm going to do with this is apply this all over the lid. I'm going to be kind of messy all over the lid, but I do want it nice and opaque at the lash line. And then just kind of drag it upwards. And now with a Zoeva 142 brush, I get asked about this brush a lot. They do not have the rose gold version of it, but they do still carry the brush. I'm just buffing this out. And this eyeliner doesn't dry down super quickly, so you do have the time to blend it out. So you can use your finger or a concealer brush like I'm doing right now. Now that I have a rough guide of that eyeliner, I'm just going to go right back in with that Uninterrupted shade. I'm going to go right on top of that. So what this is doing is making the lid area a little bit deeper, a little bit smokier. It's going to have a little bit more red tones than the rest of the eye. You could obviously use multiple eyeshadows, but I just like the look of the liner underneath. And it's quicker. So I just applied that liner into my waterline and underneath just kind of messily. I'm going to go in with that synthetic brush and buff it out. I'm using a big brush because I want this nice and blown out. And then once again, I'm just going right on top with that Uninterrupted shade. And then with that big fluffy brush, I'm just going to make sure everything is nice and blended. Now I'm going in with a little bit more of that Costa Riche liner at the lash line, mostly on the outer part, just to make it a little bit more smoky. And I'm really not going to blend this out. I'm just going to kind of leave it as is. Okay, so here's how it's looking right now. I'm just going to pop on some mascara and lashes and then show you the completed look. And here is the entire look completed. So it's super sultry, super smoky, and just so simple, which is probably my favorite part of this. It looks like it's more effort than it was, but I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and let me know what you want to see in the comments, and I will see you in my next one.